right, so we are finishing up our word problems from Friday. So you have them out. I had you fold them and just stick them in your journal. We're going to do the back. All right, anybody want to read that one? Okay, thank you, Gavin.
Tommy's painting his house. He leaves a 15-foot ladder in his house. The base of the ladder is 5 feet away from the house. How far is it from the base of the house to the top of the ladder? Find your answer for the nearest.
All right, a lot of this unit wants us to round to the nearest tenth. That means you should have one number after your decimal. How many? One number. Okay, Aiden, you can finish that later. I don't want you to get behind. Okay, one number behind the decimal. So the first thing I need to do is to draw a picture. Here's my house. Okay, it says a ladder is leaning against my house. So draw a ladder. What do we know about that ladder?
15 feet.
It's 15 feet. Thank you, Aaron. 15 feet. Now it says the base of the ladder, which is the bottom, is 5 feet from the house. So is that going to be side to side or up and down? Side to side. The bottom of the ladder to the house right here, it says is 5 feet. And I want to know how far is it from the base to the top of the ladder. So this is what I want to know. Okay? It is very important that you understand how to draw the picture. I know that you know how to do Pythagorean theorem. We've done it over and over and over. I know that you know how to do that. The hardest part is making sure you have the picture drawn correctly. All right. Do we have the hypotenuse? Yes. What is it? Okay. So remember, I told y'all last week, if you have the hypotenuse, you can just go ahead and subtract. If that confuses you, then just do regular a squared plus b squared. But if they give me the hypotenuse, I know I'm going to subtract. Equals b squared. Okay? It is the same thing as a squared plus b squared. I'm just subtracting. Okay? 15 squared is?
225.
5 squared?
25.
Very good. Somebody already knew it. I heard them. 200. 200 is not my answer. 200 is the area. So I take the square root. Square root of 200 is 14.142. But how many numbers should I have? 1. So I look at this 4. Does the 4 tell me to round or to leave? To leave it. So it's 14.1 feet. Okay. Everybody okay with that? All right. Next one. Anybody want to read it? Okay, go ahead, woman.
Ellen is writing in the report about Jamaica and making a replica of the country's flag. Ellen's flag is 32 inches long and 24 inches wide. She plans to purchase some wide yellow ribbon to make an exact. How many inches of ribbon should Ellen purchase?
Perfect. Thank you, ma'am. All right. So I know that it's 32 inches long and 24 inches wide. So 32, 24. Do I have enough information to figure out the hypotenuse?
Yes.
Yes. The hypotenuse is what letter?
C.
C. So do I know it?
No.
No. So how can I solve it?
24 plus 32 squared.
Yep. So 24 squared plus 32 squared equals 1600. Final step, square root, which is 40. Do we think 40 is my answer?
No.
I boxed something very important. You're going to have one of these on the DCA. It says you want to make an X. So one diagonal is 40, but how many diagonals are there? 2 diagonals. So each diagonal is 40. So how much do I need? 80 inches. Okay. So again, it's just going back and reading that question to make sure I know what it's asking. Everybody understand why I added it twice?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. All right, number 7. None of my ladies want to read? Yes, thank you, Lydia.
I don't get why you added it twice.
Okay, so it says I have to make the X. I only do it.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Okay, go ahead, Lydia.
Autumn purchased a rectangular mirror that has a diagonal of 25 inches and a height of 15 inches. What is the perimeter of the mirror?
All right, perfect. Thank you, ma'am. So 25 inches is which part?
Diagonal.
The diagonal, which is what letter?
C.
C. That diagonal is always C, so 25. It has a height of 15. I want to know the perimeter. How do you find the perimeter? How do you find perimeter? You're going to add all the numbers. But do I have enough numbers right now to add yet? No. But, Felix, you were correct. I need to do the Pythagorean theorem to figure out the missing side. So, Felix said to subtract. Why are we subtracting? Yes, they gave me the hypotenuse, so I'm going to subtract. 25 squared minus 15 squared. 25 squared minus 15 squared equals 4. Whoops. 400 equals b squared. What's that final step? Square root. So what is the square root? 20. Is 20 my answer?
Yep.
No. 20 is what? The missing side. So this is 20. If the bottom is 20, what else is 20? The top. If the side is 15, what's the other side? 15. All right. So now what do? I add. So 20 plus 15 plus 20 plus 15. Why am I not adding the 25?
Because it's the hypotenuse.
70.
Why am I not adding the 25?
Because
It's the perimeter. And where's the perimeter?
outside.
The outside. So you don't add the 25 because it's the inside. Okay? Leah, you doing okay? All right. Last one. Anybody want to read? Okay, thank you, Gavin.
Mr. William built a ramp to his doorway for his mother's wheelchair. The beginning of the ramp was 24 inches from the house, and the ramp was 10 inches from the ground to the height point. How long is the chair?
Okay. Again, thank you. This gets confusing if you don't have a picture. So draw your house. Because the Pythagorean theorem part is right. Oh, that's a terrible house. Okay, so there's my house. The beginning of the ramp is 24 from the house. So there's the ramp. Which part, is that a leg or a hypotenuse?
Like. Oh, no, that's.
It says the ramp is 24 inches from the house. So that's the bottom leg. Okay? It says the ramp is 10 inches from the ground. So is that the hypotenuse or is that the leg?
Hypotenuse.
10 inches from the
Oh,
ground?
no, because the first one's 20. Okay, leg.
It's the other leg. The question says how long is the ramp? So I don't know the ramp. Leah, do you not have this paper? Is that why you're not writing anything down? Okay, well, I have extras. Did you look in your journal? Because I asked y'all just to fold it and put it in your journal.
I think I left my journal.
Okay. All right. So how do I solve this?
A squared plus b squared plus c squared.
Good. What is 10 squared plus 24 squared? 676. What do I do next? Square root. So what is C? Guys, nobody knows how to put that in the calculator?
Oh.
26. Good. 26 what?
Inches.
26 inches. 26 inches. Okay? Are there any questions on these? Does making it a word problem make it any more difficult?
No.
No, it's not difficult. Okay, fold the paper at the bottom so that you have a place to glue. We are updating our table of contents. Just make it say application practice. Yes. Application practice. Okay? So we are going to just work through some word problems. I'm going to have you in groups. Tomorrow we're going to finish up that escape room. And then we'll do some, we'll do a little Mad Lib. And then Wednesday we will learn how to do this on a coordinate grid.
I have